Welcome to headstand practice. There are so many wonderful health benefits associated with headstands and so many reasons to practice them. They stimulate feel-good hormones, they boost immunity, circulation, and some also believe that reversing gravity can give you a natural facelift. Also, if you're brand new to balance poses, then I think they're a really great starting point. I hope you enjoy the class.
The first time I saw you, I was so nervous to talk.
So we're going to go ahead and do some gentle neck stretches in preparation for our headstands. So just moving our head around in a clockwise circling motion. Let's do 3 big circles. And now anti-clockwise. Just notice how your neck starts to feel lighter with each movement. And now we're going to bring our head to one side and gently pull the head towards the shoulder. The other arm is straight. Extend the wrist and fingers and push down with the hand. Let's hold this for a few breaths. And let's go ahead and do the other side, making sure that our elbows are straight and extended. And then coming back into a neutral position, we're going to bring our fingertips towards our ears, open our chest and look up. This is also a really great stretch for the upper back. And now let's draw the head down as we tuck our chin towards our chest. Great, so we're going to come now into a 4-point kneeling position. And just paying attention to our alignment here, making sure that our joints are stacked, shoulders above wrists, hips above knees. We're going to inhale as we arch the spine, sitting bones and chest towards the ceiling. And then exhale, rounding the upper back, tucking the tailbone under. Try your best to synchronize the movement with the breath and do as many of these as feels right today. From here, we're going to go ahead and tuck the feet under, coming up into our downward facing dog. Making sure that the arms are activated. Externally rotate the upper arms, palms spread, and make sure that you're pushing each finger into the floor to distribute the weight evenly. Align your ears between your upper arms. And feel free to just walk the heels up and down to create length in the back of the legs. And from here, we're going to bring our weight forward into a plank. Bend the knees and then scooping the tailbone up towards the sky as we wave through the spine. So I'm going to show you guys that again. So coming into a plank, pushing up between the shoulder blades, belly towards the spine, strong arms. Bend the knees and wave. This is a great warm-up exercise for balance work as we will work on the shoulders, the core and the back. Let's do 10 of these to really prepare and open the body. Now bringing back the knees towards the mat. We're going to stretch the arms forward and sink our chest low, coming into puppy pose. Puppy pose may feel restrictive at first, so it's important that you ease yourself into it, using the exhalation to sink your chest a little deeper towards the floor. If your chest cannot reach the floor today, then feel free to place your forehead on a mat, or on a pillow, or on the block. You should be feeling a really great release in the upper back in this stretch. If you feel this mostly in the lower back, please try to tuck the pelvis a little to move the stretch upwards. And let's go ahead and release ourselves out of the stretch. We're now going to go over the important foundations of the headstand. It's important to know that although it's called a headstand, it's mostly a forearm and shoulder balance, and that there's actually only roughly 20% of your body weight on your head. The part of the head that goes into your hands is called the crown of the head. The crown of the head is the flattest part of the head. You can go ahead and imagine you're wearing a headphone set or a hairband. It's on this line in the center here, on the highest point of the scalp, where you will find the spot. When it comes to arm placement, it's really important to make sure that our elbows do not exceed shoulder width. We can do this by holding onto opposite elbows and marking the distance from here. Just be aware that often our elbows can splay out to the side when our head comes down. So I would encourage you to hold on a little higher in the arms to find the right spot. Now we're going to bring the hands together now, so that we're creating a triangle shape with the arms. And let's make a basket with the hands. So interlacing the fingers with the palms facing up. Now just a word of advice here, you may want to remove your rings as it can be very uncomfortable if you leave them on. From here we're going to find the crown of our head and place it between the hands. Be mindful of your elbows. If you feel like they've exceeded shoulder width, release out of the position and readjust. To understand the shoulder engagement, I want you first to do the positioning wrong. So allow protraction of the shoulder blades, resulting in the shoulders falling towards the ears. This is incorrect, and as you can imagine, is a weak foundation for your headstand. So now I want you to retract the shoulders, bringing them away from the ears. This alignment will give you stability in your headstand and will make it easier for you to balance. So I want you to just hang out here for a few moments and just pay attention to how your head is feeling in your palms. If there's too much pressure on the head or neck, come out and re-watch the alignment cues. Now I want you to raise the knees off the floor and straighten the knees. Walk the feet in towards the arms. And now think about pulling the belly button towards the spine, giving yourself an opportunity to lengthen out through the back. Allow the knees to soften. And now see if you can take one foot off the floor as you draw your thigh in towards your abdomen. Allow the weight to transfer to your arms. Now try the other side. Repeat this as many times as feels right. You want to enter the headstand with confidence, not fear, so it's so important that you ease yourself into it at the beginning. Soon you will be able to take both feet off the floor by engaging the core and tucking. Push your thighs into your torso, and now you will feel all the weight in your upper body. With time and practice, you will be able to extend the legs up straight, squeezing the thighs together and lengthening out through the tailbone. Keep the shoulders and the upper back strong by stacking the joints on top of each other. Keep your core on throughout this. And be sure to fix your gaze forward to a point that doesn't move. This will help with the balance. Once you feel confident and experienced in this position, you can experiment with different leg positions, bending the legs and bringing the feet together. Or even a split or a straddle. To exit the pose, come out slowly and mindfully, tucking legs and slowly transcending, using the strength of your core to come down delicately. To counter stretch, we're going to do a child's pose. So bring the legs together and the heels towards the glutes. Stretch out the arms in front. Elongate through the spine, and we're going to hold here for a few breaths or come out whenever you're ready. The headstand may take you a while to fully master, but a little bit every day will allow you to understand it more and give you the trust that you need to perform it safely. I wish you good luck on your journey and thanks so much for joining me today. Have a wonderful day.